be alive at least.
And when I finally do get the $15, I'll be really happy with them.
Yeah. Of course. The fuck was okay. Twitch.tv/ I don't know my fucking link anymore, my guy.
I think you can actually lower me a bit. I might be a bit too loud.
I can lower you a bit. How dare you even like say that? How dare you even?
Yeah, I am way louder than you are.
Good. You usually are. Alright, there we go. I lowered you a little bit. Good thing I have the million fucking things on you.
Yeah, it's fine now.
Alright.
It's kind of dark in my room, so I'm gonna turn on the light. As one would usually do.
And big post. There we go. Alright. Now we can...
You spamming again?
Yeah, of course. Doing the big spam.
There you go.
Doing the big spams. Jesus Christ, what are all these fucking cables?
See, I don't have that issue anymore. I just... Oh, it's so good to be in my room right now.
I say all those cables, but I literally just mean one cable.
Also, Mark, this entire experience has taught me something.
Experience, even. Yes. No, wrong game.
Yeah, I have OCD. There's no fucking way I don't.
No, you have mild OCD.
Like
a form of it. You don't have like the problematic form of OCD. You just have
no, but I have pretty
a form of it. I have a form of it as well. So.
So that's good to know, I guess.
Alright, well, Resident Beeble, Jim said that will take probably about 2 hours.
Which I guess if you still have time left, you're just gonna go straight into Blast Corps.
I'll just go straight into Blast Corps anyway. I'm just gonna stream until like 11:30 today. I don't care.
Ooh, what a rebel.
Well, I don't care because tomorrow's Saturday and I can just nap when I get home anyway for like as long as I want.
Yeah, I suppose. Because let me stream. Nah, I'd rather. I guess you don't mind if I just join Blast Corps, right?
That's why I want to stream it immediately after so that you're there.
Okay.
Because it's an N64 game and all.
Fair enough.
Fight fierce to survive. Joe.
Yeah, that'll be interesting.
Right,
I might get a drink in between then.
I mean, that's fine. I'll have to stop the stream in between anyway, because otherwise there won't be 2 different VODs, and then there won't be 2 different games, and then I have to upload one single thing, or I'll have to edit them and render them, which I don't want to do because that takes too much time.
Yeah, I hate that.
Just fucking rendering a 2-hour video for like a million fucking hours, even though you could have just pressed a stop stream, start stream button, and you're done.
You know, Mark, don't you find it interesting when literally you're at the point of, oh, I bought everything, and I reviewed everything that my coworkers sent me, and then they give you another list of games that you want to review, and it really isn't a lot in there, but you ask for a few things in advance. So my coworker said, does someone want to do Valkyria Chronicles 4? And I was like, yeah, sure. I always had like a mild interest into getting into the series, so I might as well try this one, right?
Yes.
Mega Man 11, that as well.
Of course.
Maybe a cool Starling kit, that would be cool if I could get that. And the Dark Souls on
3 herbs, huh?
Switch.
The game's giving me 3 herbs?
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Honestly, I don't think there is a creature, but I don't think you'll be able to encounter him yet, and he's not even that hard, so. But there is a new enemy, yes.
Oh hey, there's another disc.
You should aim upward, by the way.
Oh right, for the heads, of course.
Cause yeah, you're gonna have to go walk past there eventually again.
Ammo disc. I got another ammo disc. Oh right, I needed the ammo discs things and all that for like the best ending you said.
Yes.
Let me check then if I have everything in this room. I do, so I should be fine.
Basically, I asked my coworker, "Hey, maybe you can email about some games." He has not heard anything. So basically, this entire week I've just been here, not really having to play anything, which is odd.
Does it have tank or analog? It has analog, but you can choose to have tank controls, I believe.
Yeah, you can choose between original controls or alternative, which is like a more modern version, and newer players can get used to that, which is advisable if this is your first time playing. If you're a hardcore Resident Evil fan, though, it might throw you off. Yeah, analog is better than tank controls. It really depends on what you get used to, because I don't hate the tank controls at all. I think they're perfectly fine for the game that is here, but that's just me.
I mean, the game was made for tank controls, so... Oh, thank you for the 2 green herb mix. Getting a lot of health items.
Are you... I have a question, Mark.
What?
Do you think you might be experimenting with some other classic Resident Evils after this one?
Not sure.
I could understand if you don't, because Resident Evil 2, even though I think 2 is just as good, is really dated, and you might not really enjoy that. And Resident Evil 3 also looks dated, is still cool. Resident Evil 0, it looks a lot more modern, but isn't as good.
What just happened? Did I just accidentally... Oops, okay.
You ate an herb.
Yep.
I assume that was the intention?
Nope.
Oh.
My dearest Ada, by the time you read this letter, I will no longer be the person you once knew. The results of my test came out today, and as I suspected, it came out positive. I feel like I'm teetering on the edge of reason just thinking about my impending doom. I would give anything not to have become one of them. As far as I know, you're not infected. I sincerely hope things do not reach such a desperate pass. But if it has turned out that you are now the last person remaining alive, I want you to get the material from the visual data room. Then activate the self-destruct system in the power room and escape from here. Please do everything in your power to make this whole accident public. If everything is still running normally, you should be able to release all the locks using the security system. I've set up the terminal in the small security room so that you can log in to the system using my name and your name as the password. You will need another password to release the lock of the door in basement level 2 where the visual data room is located. A safety measure, I've coded the password into an x-ray picture, a röntgenogram. Jesus, I know you and I'm sure you'll be able to work it out without any trouble. There's just one more thing, and it's my last request. I hope you never have to lay eyes on me in this state, but if you do happen to run into me in my hideous form, I beg you to put me out of my misery. I hope you understand. John Ada. Hi. John Ada. Good. You remember it on your own. Thank you.
So this is also in the original Resident Evil, and what I like about this is that the original source material is just like an outside thing to get a password, but they use it to set up a really important character for the rest of the series, which is Ada Wong. It's pretty cool.
Place the initials in alphabetic order. I think I just got the lungs. There's a space to put an x-ray photograph. What's this particularly? Gail Holland. Oh, okay, never mind. So, okay. Never mind then. Okay, what's this one? Alex.
President Beevil. Nice ace. Unless regressed. Give me a Dorit. Another experiment.
Okay. Since I only have one fucking inventory space, I'll have to use this really... I have to fucking do this really oddly. There's a name written on... Oh, okay. I won't. Never mind then. This one probably is a different name then. Claire something. Never mind then. I thought I had to like move them in between each other, but...
Dorit Damit.
Part of it is glowing red. What was the note thing again?
The what?
Oh, Jesus. Exchange the position of the X-ray photo. No, we're fine. Okay. I guess we're not gonna be remembering this fucking thing on our own. Now we do have to remember it on our own, but the game isn't gonna remember it, maybe. I mean, that was the esophagus, and the colon also did, so there was... Place the initials in alphabetical order, yeah, so...
CLE... something else.
Let me see.
Oh. I already figured it out. It's really obvious if you think about it.
E... L... Cell. Duh. Fucking hell. Alright, so, alright, and that was everything in that room, so we can leave. Resident Evil, yes. Also, welcome guys to the stream. I was a little busy solving a puzzle.
Don't worry, I already welcomed them. They feel welcome.
It's this levers for releasing the door locks, and if you can just release the locks on the levers. No. Locked. Great. Hey, at least I have the passwords.
Yeah, you do.
I did good on that puzzle. I'm a smart boy.
You know, Mark, I realized something. I have a weird DS library.
Oh.
Well, I have the occasional Mario Kart DS, Super Mario 64, and Pokemon. But most of the time it's Metal Slug 7, Mega Man Zero, Mega Man ZX, Chrono Trigger, freaking the Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon game. It's kind of obscure stuff. Did I already say Resident Evil?
Yes. Login. Oh fuck.
I mean, if not, Resident Evil DS.
John. Wait, did it say the login was both their names in the past, or was Cell, or was it John as in the...
John is the name, password is Ada.
Oh, okay. And then you miss the letter D, and you have to do the whole duplex thing, and to find the letter D.
You have to fall to the floor and trick the parrots into giving you the name. Man, I don't remember Resident Evil being like this.
Permission granted. Unlocked. Sick. What about B3? Can you just access that anyway? Okay, nice. Hey, that's a room I haven't been into. That's a room I have been into. I'm just an idiot. Alright, cancel. Yeah, this area is not big at all. Is it?
There's more to it, but it's not big. You might actually be done in an hour already. It's...
If I keep this pace up, that is, but...
Yeah.
I might not. We'll see. There's a really good body here. The cadavers. That's a word.
Fancy.
There was some bullets for the Magnum here, but I don't really feel like using them. I'll keep it there. I hope I didn't miss anything in there.
It's been a long while since I played the lab, so I actually couldn't tell you. It's actually the area I remember the least of. Probably because it's the last area. I always have to play this just... I actually always have to do this sort of blind, because I just don't remember it. That doesn't mean it's bad. I remember enjoying the lab. Thinking it's a cool change of pace, but...
I mean, I imagine you don't really fully remember it because... Oh. Hi there, Handgun Magazine. I imagine you don't really fully remember it as well because it's the last part and it's just like... I don't know.
Yeah, at that point you're more busy playing than taking note.
Mm-hmm.
But it was definitely it's odd because I do remember. Oh, this is a cool area, and as odd. I know this is gonna sound ironic. It felt like a memorable area, but I just don't remember it, and that sounds really weird. But
Safe room.
It should be one.
Hi. You're definitely not a safe room.
Oh. I don't actually remember.
Security system passcode transmission device. If you had an MO disk, you could transmit the passcode to the system. I have one.
Ah.
What?
Well, in the GameCube version, they were tiny GameCubes.
Oh.
That's a bit of a shame.
Oh, is this what you need the MO discs for in terms of the best ending or something?
Yep. Is to put all three into the three different locations and then open the big fucking door.
Otherwise you can't escape.
Huh?
No, sanitation division. The contents of this fax are confidential and intended for the named addressee only. Any copying or disclosure of the contents of this fax to any third party is strictly forbidden by the sender. After reading the contents of this fax, it must be destroyed immediately. Well, that didn't work. We expect significant increase in the damage done by the recent T-virus outbreak that initially estimated. There are several concerns. First concern. Second concern. Third concern. Whatever. We suspect the first official intervention will come from the state police and STARS. We strongly recommend taking measures against them first. They knew. You knew?
Oh, by the way, I told you today that I bought stuff at Game Mania. Which was Super Mario 3D Land, Luigi's Mansion 2, and Nintendo Land, because I don't know, they were cheap, and felt like I wasn't gonna get any better deal, and if it wasn't gonna be substantially, so I might as well just order them together.
What is this? A slide cartridge? Okay.
I think that's optional, but I believe that is the. You want to take that to the upper room and the floor above you.
Fuel may explode if shaken or jarred. It looks like a refueling device. Let's not. Nope. Not yet, boys.
Oh yeah, that's a fun part.
Probably another time
there
thing
was something
that will freak me the fuck out.
Oh, the explosion?
Yeah.
It's real sudden. Yeah. That will 100% scare you.
Just on principle alone.
Yeah. But I had something ordered at Game Mania as well that I called today to check up on. Because they had Portrait of Ruin, the Castlevania game for the DS, just available, and the Castlevanias for the DS are usually pretty expensive. So I reserved it. Hello, Crimson Head. I reserved it, but I didn't check up on the order because it was like in a different town. So I called the store and I was like, hey, before I have two questions, but before I even get to the second question, let me just ask. What region is this from? And he said like, oh, it's American. So I was like, oh, okay. And then I basically just asked if he could cancel the order because I'm really stingy when it comes to importing games that have already have a European release.
Yeah. Like how I had to import. Well, see, that's the weird thing. Like the only games I've imported so far are games that just haven't come out in the Netherlands specifically.
Yeah, I mean, I understand that, but I think I'm trying to think if I do have like an import of a game that came out in Europe, but I don't think I have.
It's a
Except for
service.
maybe like the occasional Game Boy game, but that's like they all look so similar that I can't really even do anything about that.
Tyrant, huh? Gee, I wonder what the new enemy is.
It's not the Tyrant.
Gee, I wonder who that on the right is.
That is as obvious as you would think.
8462.
The middle guy looks like Elliot from SGP.
Oh yeah, I guess, huh? MO disc. I saw an MO disc somewhere around here. There it is. So, yeah. Albert.
There's something else cool that you can do here, but you didn't do it, so I wasn't gonna say anything, but oh well.
I mean, I was gonna go back in that room, but I just wanted to, like, empty my inventory a bit so I could take the other MO disc with me.
Oh no, I mean, there was something you could have done if you didn't miss an earlier item in the mansion, but you didn't get that. Not that, it was just a thing. I was just curious if you were gonna find it on your own. So remember where you find the very first zombie?
Yes.
In the game. If you inspect the body of your friend who got eaten, you can find a videotape, and in that room you can actually play the videotape and see how he gets killed. But
oh, okay. It's just a little bonus.
Yeah.
Little bonus. Like, hey, this is how your friend died.
Yeah, I didn't know that until like the third playthrough, where like I pressed A on the body and I suddenly picked something up, which was the videotape. I was like, what the fuck is this? Really, it really confused me actually.
Isn't it great when you find out stuff like that?
I love it.
About games you've like played a million times.
It's really good.
I'm gonna put the discs in.
Yeah, I think my only import is Metroid Prime Fusion, which is American, and I don't even really care about that because it's the fucking GBA games. Oh, you know what? I have a different import as well of a game that has a European release, fucking Pokemon Yellow, which I find odd because I bought it in the toy store, just in my town. Like, I don't understand how that works.
Wait, but I'm just a little confused.
By what?
I'm confused by the fact that I don't seem to see anything that I can do that would further the game other than using these MO discs, which I apparently cannot use.
Well, there's multiple devices for you to put them in. You just have to find them. So there's like 2 other disc readers, and they can all just run one disc. I forgot where they were. I know one's at the very end of the lab, at least. I don't know where the other one is.
Maybe in the room upstairs.
Could very well be, but I don't think that's the case, because that would be kind of weird to place like the item and the disc scanner next to each other.
Yeah.
But I think, well, even though the red doors are closed, I think you should be able to interact with one of them because you use the key, the computer, to like tick 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 unlock. It might just say, oh, now it is unlocked, even though it's like visible as a locked room.
Oh. Well, if that's the case, then you're doing a big poopy, Mr. Game.
Yeah, that would be a bit weird, but it's not the biggest thing. I mean, the game straight up told you it's like this door is now unlocked, so maybe it's not that weird.
Yeah. It's locked. A symbol resembling a power area is carved onto the lock. Alright, well, definitely not that one then. What about this one? It's locked. A symbol resembling a power area is a...
I feel like it's something shiny on the bench.
It would be hard, as I have already grabbed everything from this room. As this game tells you with the map.
Oh, I know what it is. I'm not gonna tell you though. that mean?
No, I don't want to get these bullets anyway. Just looking around for a machine now. Wait, what's this? V-Act.
Everyone's here. Me, yeah!
Thanks for the host element. Bye. Researchers note. There is now evidence that when the host loses consciousness, the body goes into a dormant state. During this time, the virus becomes active and rapidly transforms and reconstructs the basic composition of the body. The host eventually mutates. The host eventually mutated into a human creature. We call them V-Acts.
This is a game that's completely fallen off the face of the earth. Fucking Dead Island 2.
Is that a thing?
They had like an announcement trailer in like 2014, I believe.
Already 4 of our researchers have died from trying to feed it, turning the place into an instant bloodbath. Ever since this tragic and barbaric accident, we have decided to call its kind Crimson Heads. A dangerous and precious prototype specimen can't be left there. We have to figure out a way to deal with it. Termination is definitely not an option. We finally decided to freeze the specimen and confine the body inside the basement of the backyard cemetery. Oops!
I was making dinner and it's ready in 5 seconds. They're like, what are you eating? Aside from food, but...
I'm lost. We're back to the 2-hour run.
If I remember correctly, and I'm not entirely sure about this, but this might also be Resident Evil 2 fucking with my mind. I believe there was a way to get to the center room that you're walking across by different means.
You know, I haven't really gone much into one particular hallway. Oh, hi there, buddy. Goodbye, buddy. Wait a minute. No. Stuff. No.
Pasta baked with eggs and chorizo. Nice. I had not the best of meals, but I had instant soba noodles in one of those plastic cups. They were pretty good though. It's a bit more of an expensive brand because those things usually go for $1, but this one went for $1.50. But god damn it if they don't taste good.
Oh no, acid attacks. What tastes good? Noodle?
Yeah, soba.
Noodle is good.
It's regular just cup noodles. I do enjoy the taste of those, but soba noodles are... Yeah, you can really taste the difference, even though, like, I'm not trying to be like a fucking, oh, I know every... It's like, it's fucking instant cup noodles, but then in this case it was instant cup soba. And I think I like soba a bit more. It's a bit more of a doughy taste to it, I guess. Not as rubbery. Feels like I'm actually eating food instead of rubber, which I sometimes have with those cup noodles. Especially the fucking... Mark, when you eat cup noodles, what brand do you usually get?
What, noodles?
Yeah.
Good noodles.
I fucking hate those. Those are out of all the noodles I've tasted, I hate those the most, actually. Which is weird, because it's the most common one. I just think they taste the worst.
Well, yeah, they can.
I would say they're the opposite of good noodles.
They can taste kind of weird very easily. Like, you have to prepare them in a very specific way if you want them to actually taste good.
How do you prepare them?
I don't know. I just ask my mom to do it. Because you can
Okay.
actually do it well. You're my favorite noodles. Oh, thank you, Spooter.
How was your stream, Spooter? Sorry I didn't drop by.
I'm gonna be lost for like a whole hour now. That's fine, guys.
You have to... Can I give you a tip?
Well, I'm gonna try something first, but if that doesn't work, then yes.
Okay.
Alright, well, never mind then. Go on ahead.
Okay, so go to the room to your right. To the right of Chill.
The one with
Oh.
the splosh.
The one that's not red.
Oh.
It's
It's
okay,
okay,
Jim.
Jim,
It
it
wasn't
was-
like I was crying because you weren't there or something. Sniff. Oh.
He was. He was. I was there. I was comforting him because you weren't there.
Wow.
He was doing perler bead arts of Steins Gate. And now Jim really wishes he was there.
I finished watching Steins Gate 0 yesterday and I really enjoyed it. I don't think it's as good as the original one, but I do like the darker elements of it. It's not this room, huh? What the fuck? Okay, so you want to know my line of thought?
Touch comfort. Sure.
I thought one of the surrounding rooms had a vent that you could climb in, so you could get into the middle room. So it has to be one of the closer rooms next to it. I don't see the vent, and it might be that this was just a Resident Evil 2 thing. In which case I'd be really surprised, and otherwise I would suggest just check the computer again. Maybe you didn't activate it.
Oh, hi there, buddy. Nope. Nope, you ain't doing that.
You don't have to do the explosion thing.
Oh yeah, I heard about your problem with the Twitch text boxes elements. I hope that fixes for you soon.
I haven't watched Science Guy, but I have a friend who very much loves the show. Spider, it is my favorite anime of all time.
I mean, like, there's a vent here.
Huh?
There is a vent here.
Huh.
There's like wind coming out of it, but...
No, it's a square one.
What happened? Oh, Spooter, you followed. You did me a follow when you weren't followed before. No, it's fine.
Wow. Mark.
Thanks for the follow, my boy. I watched 4 episodes of Steins Gate, which is my usual whenever I watch an anime that I don't actually finish.
You should finish it.
Let's do the whole John Ada thing again.
Did you forget?
No. I just have to do the whole John Ada thing again to get in.
That's... is it a time unlock, I guess?
Yeah, but no, it's like talking about specifically just that room being unlocked.
Yeah, that's a bit weird. I know it's the ventilation shaft, or did you fucking miss a key? Maybe where the crimson is, you didn't... Or maybe on the upper floor you missed a key somewhere in the B2 level.
Maybe.
I don't fucking remember. I would say try to find a ventilation. If that doesn't work, go back to B2 and try to find a key there, because seriously, it should not be this hard.
Scissor Sisters sealed the deal. Ah, well, I mean, of course they did.
Still have the game, still have yet to play it. As with God of War, which I'm probably just gonna pop in soon.
Scissor Sisters is my favorite video game. Yeah. What are you talking about, Jim?
Persona 5. Like I was right with that, right?
About
That
what?
they are from Persona 5.
No, it's like, you know, just music group, and I shared some music from it.
Oh. Well, close enough.
No, not even. I didn't see it.
Was the wait? Did you share? Was the music under one of the notifications?
Notifications? What do you mean?
In the alert box of Twitch?
No.
Or is he talking to just a random share at some point?
No, I mean, Spooder has some good music on usually, and we were just like sharing music.
Oh. See, I didn't know that. I thought he was referring to one of your alerts going off and it being...
Oh no, my alerts are all just fucking Persona 5, so maybe that's what confused you about it, yeah?
Yeah, exactly.
If there is a key, then I would have no fucking clue where it would be.
Sick rhyme. Did you check the cabinet right before this room?
The cabinet right before this room. Just imagining something being in there. I mean, can't exactly check it.
Oh, well then go back into the room, I guess.
It's time to get our walkthrough on.
Yeah, I guess I'll get it as you walk around more. Cause the fact that I don't remember this is weird.
Well, I found a map.
I think you could tell that this area is not really long.
Yeah. Like, basement 3 is pretty much the longest thing, and then basement 4 is like, oh, here's Big Boss. And then basement 1's probably like, oh, here's the escape hatch. It's whatever. It's not that big, no. And then Jim suddenly goes, oh, right. Or he goes, I was right. You know, the map is showing like a fucking door here. Not exactly a door here, but just like a way to get through this. It's weird. Jim is heavily reading the walkthrough right now, I believe.
It is, yeah. It is the room where you're currently in.
Good. Man, that was so long ago, dude. I don't even remember what the fuck, like 6842. Fuck, dude. What is it again? I don't remember from the thing. Well, actually, never mind. Never mind. I think I can still like watch it in here. Good, Mark. Just skip through it. 8462. Well, I mean, I was close.
I love how you immediately got it as soon as it caught up on the walkthrough.
Yeah. Isn't it usually how it works?
Yeah, that's all. That's how it always goes.
There you go. See, I had 8642. I just had to switch around the 4 and 6. I had the numbers right, just not the...
How many ammo discs did you activate?
1.
Okay.
Is that correct?
I mean, I don't know. I didn't check.
Good, I can't fucking carry this because I have too much shit in my...
I assume that the location in the middle has one, and then I know all the way at the end on floor, all the way to the south on floor 3 there is another one.
Gonna have to put in the fucking things again. Gonna have to make room in inventory.
Mark last stream, I have no fucking healing items. Mark this stream, I have too many fucking healing items.
Yep, pretty much. I even ate one on accident, and I still have too many.
How are you not filled yet?
You
These
mean
things are filled with fiber.
it's just grass?
A fibery grass.
Fast. Shouldn't have made you laugh. Should not have made you laugh.
I like the stupid shit.
Alright. Okay, we can make some progress again after 20 minutes of fumbling around. Sorry about that.
I mean, that's Metroidvanias in a nutshell.
This is a Metroidvania gym. No,
I'm gonna fucking call this a Metroidvania.
Let me say something instead. The mansion is a Metroidvania.
I mean,
The rest of the
okay.
game isn't.
Okay, Mark, I'm gonna counter that. Super Metroid is the game that set up Metroidvanias. By that logic, Torian, I believe, is the last area where you fight Mother Brain, right? Where you find the baby Metroid. That is linear as fuck.
Yes.
Would that also not count then?
You know, I'm just thinking out the other areas in this game, and I guess there are still some Metroidvania aspects because I can't even go. I have the key now, so now I can go further in this room. So
Yeah.
never mind.
I mean, it doesn't have to be super complex, I
No,
guess.
I know it doesn't have to like every part be a fucking Metroidvania either. I was just fucking memeing because I was just memeing our conversation like a long time ago. I was just like debating that it wasn't.
But now that you played it, you kind of can see why I say it's a Metroidvania.
Yeah.
Even though I understand it isn't, because Metroidvanias usually are 2D.
Well, they don't have to be.
Yeah, I suppose Metroid Prime. Castlevania definitely is not. Well, Castlevania 64 is definitely not a Metroidvania.
What the hell's going on in this room? Oh, okay. See, here's the vent. It's in the room.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'm glad I remembered something.
Okay, there's something on the floor, and I did not want to, like, go on the floor.
I believe that's the new enemy.
Just sounds like a fucking cockroach.
Surprisingly close. Surprisingly close.
I think I can see it. It's just just let this sink in.
He's trying his best, Mark.
Uh-huh. Good thumbnail.
Just make a gif of this. He tries his best. That is a chimera, which is, I believe, bugs mixed with humans.
Oh, hi there, buddy.
Hence the name Chimera.
No. No.
But they should die pretty easily.
Took 3 hits, surprisingly.
Well, I don't think you shot one of them.
Two of them were efficient hits, but
Yeah, I think if you get like 2 really close hits, you should die. It's never a 1 hit, but it should usually not be 3.
Yeah, that was 2.
Also, I don't think it's the same in this area, but later on they're infinite, so don't waste too much time.
Hmm.
As a warning, I found that out the hard way.
I get the feeling that I'm missing something in here, honestly. Oh, wait a minute.
I mean, there was that previous location, the other side of it.
Yeah. There was another vent over here. Never mind. Oh, no, I was going the right way. Never mind. Just a big ol' idiot. Or was I?
I don't know.
No, this is just...
I see 3 vents here, so...
Well, yeah, 2 vents lead to the same room. And then this vent I couldn't really do anything in. Unless
Maybe there's an item.
Okay, well, Jill suddenly wants to go down now. Oh, hey. Disc. Yeah, okay, well, it's a bit more obvious than I thought it was then. It's like a very fucking big green text, so it's a bit more obvious. Beep. Transmitting the passcode. Good.
I don't think you can open the door yet.
No, I mean...
Even when you do all 3. Which sounds weird, I know, but...
Oh, hey.
I think that might be because on the way back you get forced into a situation where it's either that or it has something to do with like will not like apply until emergency system is in effect.
Oh.
So
Right, so like I said, it is used during the escape. That is obviously going to be a thing. Because because the message talked about activate the self-destruct, otherwise we'll all die.
Yeah, I mean that's super obvious.
Yeah.
Also very Metroid-esque.
Get the rocket launcher or you'll die. Safe room!
The last one you'll find in the entire game.
Sick, dude. Let me finally save so I don't have to like worry about that. Can you oofing imagine?
I want a button. I should send this as a request, like have someone isolate the Mario oof and just have that as a button. Oh, my desk and I could just like hit it and it's like oof. The Roblox one is like overused, and the more mainstream one, oof. I think the Mario one needs some love.
All right. Let's see. Is there anything? Well, the ink ribbon obviously I'm gonna put back in. The MO disc I can use at the end of the thing you said. So now I'm fine with this.
You should definitely remember to not waste all the ammo for the eventual
yeah
boss.
So it was at the end. You remember there being an ammo disc thing?
Yeah, all the way down.
I like the last room or something. I also imagine that this is the endless part that you were talking about. So
yeah. I would say shoot them on occasion to get rid of them. I mean, I don't remember exactly. I remember in one of these rooms the ammo disc is, but I would say try explore a bit and try to find it.
Oh, hey. Fuel may explode if shaken or jarred. A refueling device for the power. It's not working right now because there's no fuel. Yeah, fuel capsule, sir. Thought you were dead, but I guess not. It's fine. I got your stuff. Yeah, for some reason, I guess I'm just really not good at aiming for these boys. Well, whom's this exploding the outside right now?
I don't know. It's not New Year's by a long shot. It's fucking September.
Do you remember?
Oh, Mark, I had a funny moment today. I went to the op.
Oh, hey, there it is.
To the glasses man.
And it's the last ammo disc. I got the best ending, Jim.
I mean, you can still get fucked out of it.
But yeah, but choose the wrong path. The wrong way.
You can still get fucked out of it. I'm not gonna say you won't. You won't if you won't get fucked out of it. But it can happen.
I love how it went from you might get fucked out of it to you won't get fucked out of it maybe to yeah, you just won't. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. But I went to the glasses person, to
System initialize.
would you call it like an optician in English as well, or is there a different term for that?
I mean, isn't it just optician?
Yeah.
Ocular doctor.
I like that name. So I had to like order for the next half year new contacts, right? Because I'm currently running my last pair. And I like talked to him, and he said like, okay, did you order from us before? And I was like, yeah. Like, okay. Can you give me your zip code and your date of birth so I can find you in the register? And I told him. I was like, wait, your birthday is the 27th of September? I was like, yeah. He was like, oh, happy delayed birthday. I was like, thank you.
Oh, that's nice. I feel like I'm fucking something up with this fuel thing.
No.
No, never mind. Oh, he's coming with me. Did you see that?
I'm looking.
It's
like a fucking alien colonial marines AI.
well, I already know what to do. It's fine. I just have to go to the other thing.
AI isn't really a big thing in this one, because like they really just have to like do two things: move towards you and attack. And like if it bugs out on occasion, it's not too bad because well, just the presence of the enemy is so big.
Yeah. Alright, well, I remember there being a Crimson Head in here, so I get my gun out immediately.
You might want to shoot him. I had a game that I really wanted to find in
Okay, guess that was all.
this coming Sunday,
It was all that was took.
which is Stairways Dark Forces. For the PS1. I think that would be it's basically a Doom clone, but then Star Wars, and I think that would be fun. I remember liking it on Steam, but
Running could result in a fatal explosion. Can I? What is it? How do I not run? How do I not run? I don't want to like softly hold the control stick.
what the fuck?
What?
Is this because of the alternate control setting? Because I remember you have to hold a button for that in any other classic Resident Evil I've played.
I'm just trying to find like the button to press to like walk slowly, but just scared now.
I'm waiting for the.
Fucking how many spiders have appeared? 0, but this is way scarier than a spider could ever be. Oh, please don't do that. Get the fuck up. Stop it! Stop!
Oh wow, you're hurt.
Okay, I made it to the thing. There we go. There's fuel.
So to describe the explosion, it is literally just you running,
And suddenly,
and the
just
entire screen just explodes, and you just get the "you die" screen.
that's amazing. Max at
I
this
tried
part.
it.
Oh, good.
I remember the first time I played this, I was like, really? I just went to save. I saved beforehand, so I was like, well, now I gotta see this. So I was just like running around for a bit.
I see, by the way, how they are.
Nowhere, it just blow up.
You were right. By the way, they are infinite because the damage that I did to the first one that I shot got pretty much reset.
Also, they keep coming out of the vents,
Yeah.
and the vents don't lead to rooms that you can interact with. So
Main elevator just started up. I don't know what the fuck or where it is.
the one tiny locked room where you couldn't get before, next to the save room.
Oh, okay.
Also,
Do I want to activate the? Can I even activate the self-destruct?
no.
Okay. I'll need to go all the way down first.
You're quite literally done with exploring. All you have to do is go to the elevator and go down,
And do story stuff, and then that's it, and just ending.
well, no. After that is the escape sequence, and then the ending.
Right.
But I would advise saving before you go to the elevator, because
Well, yeah. So we do that anyway. But
yeah, I don't have to teach you the video game basics.
I have 7 more saves that I can use.
Yeah, they gave you a lot actually, because you didn't even use all of them.
Yeah,
You skipped by a few ribbons.
Oh, okay. Escape sequence, cues Metroid escaping. Yeah, I guess, huh?
I mean, pretty much the whole place that you've been in is about to explode, except in case of this game, it's not a planet; it's just a mansion that you've been in.
Yeah.
So, seeing as you've pretty much seen everything, I think you can already give a verdict on the game because it's not going to change too much. How do you feel about that?
Really good. It's extremely good. However, I do feel like it has like some little bits of archaic design.
That's fair.
I'm still gonna hold on to feeling like being able to fuck yourself and having a dead game is not good game design. I understand that we're just on a different page on that. I just don't think it's good game design.
That's fair.
So I at this point I'd probably give it an 8.5 to a soft 9.
Oh yeah, that's really. I would actually probably, I would probably give it a 9, but I don't think. Even I don't think it's like entirely perfect. I might actually give it a bit more. I don't know.
The elevator isn't working.
It's just like, I think you can see now why I say that this is one of my favorite video games of all time. Like, many people have like a favorite, oh, I love Symphony of the Night, or I love Super Metroid, that kind of shit. This is basically my version of that.
Yeah.
It's like a game you learn more and more when you replay it, and you're just like, oh fuck yeah, I gotta do everything super fast now. Which I also think is such a shame that they don't make games like in this style anymore.
The Barry, we're going down with him. Final boss, Barry.
This is my favorite door. That sounds super weird. My favorite door is coming up. My favorite door is cinematic. Because it goes up. Like, it's the only fucking door in this entire game that just goes up.
Thank you, Barry.
It's my favorite door.
Well, what do you know?
Oh, don't blame Barry for everything. I hear that his better half and 2 lovely daughters will be in danger if he doesn't do everything I tell him to.
Oh no, I never knew this.
You're pathetic.
Well, you shouldn't worry too much, dear. You'll be free of all this anyway.
Why eliminate stars?
Believe it or not, that's Umbrella's intention.
You're just a slave of Umbrella.
Although,
Smart girl, but I think
Jill
you
just
misunderstand.
immediately accepts
The
that Wesker is
things
the
you
bad guy.
mention are nothing.
I guess she always had an inkling or something that he wasn't all that great.
I mean, every installment I've seen, Wesker is just a fucking righteous cunt, so
Barry.
it would not surprise
You
me.
gotta love Barry.
You gotta love Barry.
You and Umbrella too,
You gotta love Barry.
bastard.
Stock sound.
Umbrella.
That was a really
Well,
bad stock
cows
sound
and
effect.
sticks to cow him, but it had nothing to do with Umbrella.
Alright, we're going back to a
I
hard
just used
8
Barry
on
for
that
my
one.
personal interests. Though both you and Barry seem to think I was following Umbrella's orders.
What? What are you planning?
I am
I guess
Umbrella.
it's time for show and tell.
What? God, no, it reminds me of the fucking playthrough we did. Where... Some shitty Wesker. Oh, you beat Goku and Monhoon? Nice, dude. It's the Eggman. Yeah, there's actual Goku in Monster Hunter, you didn't know?
No.
He's called Rajang. He does Kamehamehas.
Oh.
It's magnificent.
Still the best
For the sake
tyrant
of this
design thus
thing.
far. So most people like Nemesis
You know,
more. I think
I
Nemesis
hate
looks fucking ugly compared to this one.
Oh!
I can't believe this is a biological weapon
Barry.
versus
You
it's a
gotta
dude
love
in-
Barry. Sorry.
It's a
No
dude in a
reason to
raincoat with a
believe
rocket
it's
launcher,
Umbrella and
which is what
Wesker.
Nemesis is.
Even if it meant my family, I couldn't bear turning my back on my friends
Yeah.
again.
Again. Good job. Also, if you think simple bullet will kill Wesker, then you are wrong.
I love Barry's lines. Oh, shit!
You gotta love Barry. I'm sorry.
Damn it!
Jill and Barry together. In hell.
You know who Wesker reminds me of? Like always,
Want a
fucking
piece of
Johnny
me?
Bravo.
Hi, baby.
Premature.
You gotta love Barry.
Premature what? Premature ejaculation?
No, Barry. You viral cultured freak.
Viral cult. Right. Well, time to just leave. I just wanna. Whomst is this? Whomst.
I love Dutch folk. I love it so much.
Suave Nemesis isn't scary. He's scary because he can open doors.
Oh yeah, you can go through load screens. That is fucking terrifying.
Alright, let me just quickly go through everything in this fucking room. See if there is anything that I should be doing in here. He's holding something. There you go.
Oh, you actually fucking never used the self-defense gun.
No.
I mean, that.
Do I really just have to
Yeah.
run out of this room? I guess.
No, you have to shoot him.
Oh, oh shit, he can combo! Good, yeah, just reload. Jesus. God.
He is dangerous, but I don't think he'll take that many hits. Oh yeah, you have enough. You'll kill him if you don't die first.
I gotta aim up as well, probably.
That doesn't really matter as long as you hit him. I remember just unloading like 6 magnum bullets on him and he just falls down.
He fell down.
Yep, that's it.
Alright.
It's not that hard.
Yeah.
I think you have to
Barry.
investigate Barry.
Barry.
You say as I investigate Barry.
You gotta love
Are they
Barry.
complaining about bikes? Probably.
Sorry. was careless
That
of me.
Spider, what kind of fucking people do you think we are? Hey, how's the weather, fellow neighbor? Oh yeah, how about a fucking bike, eh? Yeah, eh? Yeah.
No, he was saying in a stream earlier that Spider believes that we Dutch people do not know how to walk and we just cycle everywhere. Alright, now it's time to leave. Maybe. Yes.
Honest to God, I would believe that.
And then I told him, but good sir, my second job requires me to walk and just walk.
I don't know, you guys like bikes. I mean, it's a decent way of transportation.
Yeah.
It's healthy. Can't really complain about it. It makes traffic easier if you just like differentiate bikes from cars. You have the bike lanes that we always use. Just very convenient.
But this guy's definitely not dead.
Just comes back and now I'm the Crimson Tyrant. It's like, no.
Wesker must have set it off. Let's hurry.
So yeah, I'm guessing now I just have the choice to either go escape already or go into that door first. Which will limit my time, but it's fine.
Actually, there is no countdown at this moment.
Turn, 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 turn.
Resident Evil 2 is really bad in that because you have to do this really long puzzle when the countdown, well, when it says the self-destruct sequence has been activated, but the timer hasn't started yet. So, like half an hour, I was just like running around the lab, like trying to solve shit.
When I was in Amsterdam, I had to get used to how you have standard roads and then effective bike roads. Reduce my confidence that if I stand somewhere, I don't get run over. No, but that should increase your confidence that you won't get run over, because there is a road for bikes, rather than just having bikes able to just go on the fucking on the stoop, on the on the pavement.
Sidewalk.
The pavement. Good loading screens, guys.
I mean, you can also be like my town, where the marketplace where everyone just walks. They just for some reason also allow bikes to be able to travel through there. So you have
It's
people
stoop with
walking.
OE, by the way, Spider.
STOEP.
Yes.
Stoop.
And then when you get to the sidewalk's side, it's the stoeprand, and then you're there. You know, I should find a way to put a limiter on Discord as well, because I don't want to fucking murder Jim's ears. Also, yes, a lock was just released, which probably means that lock was still there if we weren't in this thing.
Jill.
Chris, you're okay.
It's
Glad to
Crips.
see you are too. Anything on Wesker?
Sorry about the wait.
First, let's get going.
Sick, dude. Canon ending achieved.
This is before he started punching boulders.
Canon ending achieved. I love how because of this fucking... Have you noticed that now that we're in the escape sequence, anytime I switch screens, like pre-rendered screens, the fucking game like freezes for a second, which it wasn't doing before.
Well, you have another character following you.
Come on,
Yeah, but
let's go.
no, I didn't, because Barry wasn't even following me, and it happened then.
Oh. Huh.
I don't know why that is.
So yeah, now it's literally just go to
All the way up.
Yep,
Through the first save room.
pretty much.
And then final part. Stoop! How could you stoop so low, Mark? Alright, end of stream. I'm never finishing Resident Evil now. Oh, I didn't even ask, but has the stream even been running well?
I've been watching it constantly without a problem.
Nice. Let me just grab something out of this item box. No, I'm fine.
I mean, you probably want to get the Magnum and HP.
Come on, come on.
Yeah,
hurry.
but like...
You don't want to save?
Oh, you can save still?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well then, yeah. Then I'll just save.
The timer hasn't started yet.
Do hear a woman talk in the background.
It's really... When the timer starts, it will be shown really clearly on the screen. Don't worry about that. That's always
Oh,
the
no,
case
I
with
wasn't
Resident Evil.
worried about it.
It's not like the fuel rod where you don't know when the explosion is gonna happen.
Yeah, weird. The saving also took like a little bit longer as well. Just the
Because
game
it has to load different things. I don't know.
game can't handle it. Is there a, can I just leave the shotgun behind? Probably.
Probably, yeah. If you have the Magnum.
Yeah. Because then I can take like 4 healing items with me.
Like, you're not gonna find it. You're not gonna fight enemies anymore.
No, just one.
Wesker Omega.
Shit, dude. Whisker Omega. Wow. Jim, what was that?
Hmm?
What was I not gonna find again?
But I never said you weren't gonna find healing items. I just said it might be good to carry them with you.
This is funny. I leave the shotgun behind. First thing I find.
Honestly, I would eat the fucking herb with the blue one next to it. That's completely pointless.
Oh.
Just get one of those cases for better healing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm in caution anyway, so... Didn't even...
Oh, yeah, even better.
Yeah. What is this first aid box? Did I grab the magical one with the aid spray? Yes!
I do have to say, by the way, eventually you have to get an item which maybe take... Oh, you're gonna have to pick up a really useless item, so you might have to use a healing item anyway, but that's fine. We'll
That's
see
fine,
then.
I'll just use the herbs if I have to. Then I'll still have 3 first aid sprays. Oh, hi there. What's this? It's probably that, isn't it?
Yep.
I'll eat herb. Let's see you in a bit, Spooter.
But actually, I don't think it's even that. This is really odd.
Yeah, is it literally just a fucking fuse and I put it right back in? Good.
Yeah.
Game, please.
The game does that a second time as well. Coming up.
Damn it! We're almost there! Jill, you just get in contact with Brad.
No!
We can make it.
No!
Jill, ladies first.
Chris!
Would you let me have my moments too?
All right. We'll rendezvous at the heliport.
You know, you don't have to go after the enemies. Let's just break up this tense moment with a door load. That's my favorite door. It went up and sideways.
That's a good door as well.
Thanks for wasting 10 seconds of the timer there.
Has to show you that the fight has really begun, Mark.
Fucking RPG!
Believe the item that you saw right there. Yeah. Okay. Just use them in the middle.
Oh, just have to use them. Alright. Good. Just literally grab item and use.
Yeah, it does it twice, which
Couldn't you just load the cutscene where she grabs it and then...
Yeah, I know. It's odd.
Maybe because they're pre-rendered cutscenes. It
I
just
suppose.
it just saves
You made it.
data because it has 2 seconds less of cutscene. Oh my god, what is coming up out of the fucking concrete? Who would have known? It was Tyrant all along. Chris is dead.
A lot of fun. This one's actually hard.
Where's rocket launcher?
No rocket launcher for you.
Don't kill Barry, you poop.
Yeah, you want to know something interesting?
What?
I think if you waited like a few seconds more, Barry would have died there, and it would have screwed you out of the best ending.
Oh, so that's what you meant with you can still fuck yourself over.
Yeah.
Whoa! Jesus.
Did he tackle you?
There's the rocket launcher.
Whatever it is.
You should heal.
Holy shit! Yeah, that did. Wow, I'm in the red.
I know, he
Jesus.
hurts. That's why you get the first aid sprays for this fight.
Alright, boys, it's the rocket launcher. No, don't kill Barry. I will fucking end you. I looked a little jank.
Bit of after effects. Something else interesting about this fight. There's a chance that it'll smack away the rocket.
Huh.
And you have to shoot at him again.
You know, we just got a little insight there in the player base of this game. Only 9% of players got this ending.
That's silly. I love this, that explosion. With just all the planks.
Jill, she slept against the crease. Thank you, Kitchen Rocket. Bang, and the dirt is gone.
What's that? Okay, this is
Hi, welcome to. Hi, my name's Derek Bond. new kitchen gun.
bang, bang, bang. I love
Bang,
that
and your sink is clean. Hey, beat the game, boys. I did it. I beat the game that Jim has been wanting me to play for like 6 years.
Yeah, a really long time.
And I did it. And it's recorded. And Jim can watch it back anytime.
It's a really fun game. It's just I would say it's an excellent game.
What's this?
The sad thing is, it's like the one time Capcom really knew how to manufacture a good, Metroidvania-esque Resident Evil. And I think this is what people have want Capcom to do again, but they kind of just like stubborn with doing it. I don't understand why they're so.
7's kind of like it.
Yeah,
But it's
I mean,
first person, so.
7 is still its own thing.
Oh, it is, but I mean, I meant Metroidvania-esque. I meant that part. Because it is pretty Metroidvania-esque as well. Still linear. More linear than this one.
Yeah. So, like, Resident Evil 2 follows a similar format where you have to,
I believe Resident Evil 2 just has like just suffers of a lot of backtracking from what I heard.
No, not at all. Resident Evil 2 is a smaller campaign, but you have different scenarios. Like, in this, you have Jill and Chris.
Alright.
But they are very similar, whereas in Resident Evil 2 they are pretty different. The things you do and the rooms you visit.
Look at these shitty renditions of the cutscenes.
But Resident Evil 2 is, you basically have 3 areas that you go through. You have the police station, then you have the sewers, then you have a small in-between where you have to take a subway, but that doesn't really count. And then you have the laboratory. The laboratory is basically as simple as it was in this one. Sewers are as simple as the caverns, and then the...
I forgot I played on very easy.
Sick, dude.
Certainly didn't feel like it. Not in the mood to die. Finished the game on easy oh, never mind then.
Oh, okay.
Or did I play it on normal after all? Game, are you gonna give me another achievement all of a sudden, or no?
Probably not.
Alright, well there's my end time and end screen results, I guess. I got the closet key.
People are able to finish this game in a little bit over an hour.
Jeez.
But I think you can understand why, if you know where everything is and like you can just run through it.
Yeah. That's true.
The dive only run.
No.
I've seen that. That was really impressive. Basically requires you to run away from everything except from the Crimson
I like that. I like how it changes to once again rather than new game.
Yeah. Okay, now it's a 9.
Still a soft 9, but yeah, that was good. That was really good. I'm not done with streaming yet tonight, because well, the plan was to just finish this game tonight, but then I also realized, hey, it's only 9 p.m.
Yeah, we could do something.
And we can do some Blastcore. Hopefully finish that, because I do want to finish it before Spooktober starts, because that isn't exactly a horror game. Well,
you know what will be a good Spooktober game?
No.
Fucking Mario 3 when we continue.
Yeah, but that's your channel, so it's fine.
I was also doing Spooktober.
No, you weren't. You were doing Spooktember.
No, Spooktober. Which is very different. Now, Luigi's Mansion was kind of like... you know what I called it?
No.
I didn't get through because I had to change the streamers and I couldn't really reach my keyboard, but my original title was like Birthday Early Access Spooktober.
God damn it. I said that to Snooze, I believe. I said to him, like, Jim's doing an early showing of Spooktober.
Yeah. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is probably finish, which I guess makes sense, like Luigi's Mansion is a bit of a kiddie game, so I'm gonna do that one before October starts.
Mm-hmm.
Which, I mean, probably means I'm gonna do it Sunday or tomorrow evening. But it's just like, I really only have Area 4 left, and after that, I was just gonna do like actual horror games, like Resident Evil 4, maybe Amnesia: The Dark Descent, maybe Silent Hill 2. Replay that, see how I feel about it, because I didn't really like it all that much the first time.
Right.
But yeah, but the classics.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you all about my plans for the next coming streams besides this. But first, I'll take a break. We'll end the stream for a bit, and then we'll come back. So thanks for being here for the Resident Evil, and hopefully you'll be there again for me probably yelling a lot.
I love the idea, by the way.
Yelling?
No, I have to finish Resident Evil before October starts, because then I have to play spooky games.
I mean, that wasn't the idea.
I know, it's fucking weird.
The idea of that was that the fact that I would lose my owning of Resident Evil as October starts, so...
How fucked is that? Make the scary classic horror game a September game. What the fuck, Microsoft?
No, it isn't. It wasn't a September game. It's just my Game Pass license ends on the 30th.
Oh, I should just buy another.
Yeah, but then I would have to pay like $10, which I can also just use to buy the game itself, I believe. But anyway, I'll be back in a bit. I'll look at that Twitter thing then as well, Snooze. So we'll be back in a bit.